G'day guys, my name is Silent and you're watching Silent's Gaming Corner. Today we are getting into The Infected, which is an open world zombie apocalyptic base building survival game. As always, I do hope you enjoy the video, and with that being said, let's get into it. G'day guys, my name is Silent and welcome to the next episode of The Infected. I hope everyone is doing well, and if not, I hope your night gets better. And also, before we get started, I just wanted to give a big shout out to everyone who has subbed, because without you guys, I would not be able to achieve my goal. So, before we get started, this is going to be the final episode of The Infected Season 2. Now that I've done all that I wanted to do. A lot of which was done off-cam and in a couple or so streams. So be sure to go and check them out as well. But there is one last thing that still needs to be done, which is to make the bedroom area, which will be the focus of this episode. Now, I was thinking about doing more things like unlocking more tech, buying more perks, and all the other stuff that goes with it. But as it stands at the moment, there is very little reward for the vast amount of time spent grinding and farming everything that is needed to do such things. So hopefully that will get buffed by the time I start Season 3. So with all that being said, let's get started. Alright. So as I said, I did do a fair amount of work on the base in the most recent / last stream that I did. So obviously between this episode and I think 2, maybe 3 episodes previous, a lot's been like changed, basically. So if you do want to see that process, I do recommend go and watch that stream, have it on in the background, or whatever. So for the reveal, look at that. I mean, apart from a couple of things like that and that, but that's all brick now. That looks so much better than the mixed matched wood walls and all that. It's now all more uniform. It looks really nice. It would have been nice if those railings came in different flavors other than just wood. But yeah, it'll probably get changed over time. More building variants will get added and all that. So, it is what it is at the moment. And as you can see, everything is brick. I've pretty much got the main bedroom area how I wanted it. We've just got to fill it out now. And I've gone ahead and added some lighting as well. How good does that look? I haven't seen it at night yet, but that's gonna look sick. Like, I really like these firelights. They just give off a certain ambience or atmosphere, if you will. But yeah, that looks really sick, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. And I also did some stuff as well. Well, of course I did, obviously. But I also added some more lights around here. Firelights, of course, because I just really, really like the atmosphere that they give off, especially in this particular setting. So I've added them around. Tried not to go too overboard with them, but also trying to go for, I guess, that certain atmospheric feel, if you will. That's all done. That's this little brick. Got some lights in there as well. Hopefully during this recording it will go nighttime so we can actually see how it all looks. And all the lighting goes, all the way around and down there as well. Didn't really bother too much with like going in these empty areas because they're just empty and there's nothing really to show off. Okay, so down here, got some more firelights down here as well to help light up the area. And Mike is placing some random logs. Fair enough. And again, some more lighting down here. They didn't really go too overboard because they do give off quite a fair amount of light. I probably could have placed a couple of them somewhere else, but at the same time I was trying to make it make sense in placement instead of just in the middle of a room or something like that where there's really nothing for it to light up. And of course one back here as well. And then along here, sort of light up this tool slash storage area. And of course along in here. Don't mind these two rooms. I honestly didn't put as much thought into planning as what I should have. Like, for the most part, like, it is how exactly I wanted to like build it all out, but I honestly should have spent more time planning out how I wanted everything to look out, and there would be no dead space like that. But hey, that's a lesson learnt, and next season will be different. And of course, some minimal lighting. I mean, I could have gone with electricity, but after, like a decent amount of, honestly, probably too much time spent thinking about it, and particularly, like, obviously how that looks in the day, I decided that I just wanted to get that atmosphere throughout the base instead of using electricity and fluorescent lights and all that sort of thing. And also, having said that out, when we build the bedroom, like, it's not going to be anything fancy, like full of rugs and all that sort of stuff. It's just going to be simple, basic kind of thing. And then, yeah, like, I'm definitely already got a few things in mind of what I want to do for next season. Most of which you're just going to have to wait until, that happens to find out what I want to do. But what I will say is that's not the right thing. I'm going to build in one of two areas. Haven't decided exactly which one yet, but I'm either going to build here in this desert or up in this one. I'm not sure which one yet, but it'll be either one of them. And that's all I'm going to say. Alright, so let's start placing things. Alright, so bedroom. Yeah, well, let's stick with the basic simple theme. So we'll go single bed. Now, how do I want to do this? I mean, I can always move that clothing rack, but no, not there. Let's go. I think we'll go up against here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Alright, so we'll place that there. What else we got? Alright, let's get a couple of these down. Maybe about there. We'll go there. Alright, what else we got? Maybe not that. Let's go with that. Let's go over here, I think. And we'll put one of these over here. What else have we got? Let's do a basic living room. Alright, so let's see, I think that's a good view kind of thing. Actually, let's do that there. Actually, let's break it up a bit. Let's see, living room. Let's do one of these. There. Alright, let's see, furniture, dining room. Let's do not that, all that. God damn you. Why is all that crap locked behind? I thought I unlocked all that. I guess not. Wait, I was in the wrong tab anyway, so who cares? Okay. I think that. How do I think there would be good. Alright, let's have a look. What's other? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we'll do this here too. But let's do it, reverso. About there. Reverso it here. Actually, I should do the table first. Where is it? I'm trying to look at that one. Okay, we'll do that one there. And then we'll put that there. Alright, so let's go start getting some materials. Where's our storage thing? There it is. Is it empty? God damn it. Oh, I hate that. Alright, yes it is, so let's grab it. Alright. So we do need cloth. Probably going to need more, but I can make that if and when needed. Screws and nails we're probably going to need more of, actually. So let's get them into there. That into there. That's the wrong direction. I don't think I need anything else apart from, I think, planks. So let's just go double check that. Okay, planks, cloth, nails. Okay, so I need copper ingots as well. Yeah, it's alright. So let's get them on the go. Where did I just... I left it up here, didn't I? Yeah. Although... let's get some planks going. Grab what we can. So we'll do that. Let's go down and get some ingots. Hopefully I've got some pre-made. If not, oh well. Okay, cool. Don't think I'll need that many, but better safe than sorry. Iron ingots. We're gonna need a lot of nails. And just in case, I might actually make some more screws as well. Alright, so nails. Believe it's that one. I was wrong. Nails. Let's make as much as we can. We want screws. Make as much as we can. Perfect. That's the wrong direction. I want this way actually. Alright, let's take out a heap of these. Let's take the cloth. Take what we can of these. And I don't know why that's like that. Actually, when I think about it, we're not really going to need this stuff. I might keep that there just in case. Oh, there we go. Let's move as many of them across and let's go. I didn't mean to do that. But sure. Actually, we'll get up a little bit earlier. That way we can see how everything looks in the dark. What I really want to look at is that, oh my god. That looks sick. I'm very happy with how that turned out. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. But since I've just done that, I now need to go and eat and drink. Yeah, that'll do. Clean water. Alright, cool. That'll keep us going. And the other thing, hopefully by season 3 they will fix the mic so that he starts putting melons in the melon crate. That would be really handy. Okay, I need more copper ingots. Or not. Maybe it was planks I needed. No? Yep. Yep, planks. Okay, that's going to need a lot more planks. I still have plenty of screws and nails, so we can go do as much as we can of this. Okay, we are going to need more cloth. More nails. So cloth, nails, and planks. So let's go and grab them. So since we're here, we'll do this first. Alright, where are we? Iron. Let's just move all of you. I might just make more than what I need. Nails. Perfect. Alright, so now we need to go get cloth and planks, and I can go this way as well, why not? Alright, I went up too much. So, cloth. How do we make that again? I think it probably down here. Plant fiber and bark chips. Let's move all that. Is it harder? Rotate? No. Well, it probably is, but... Oh, we're gonna need more bark chips. That's okay. We can go chop down some trees. Have I got my axe? Indeed I do. Slot 3. What's the time? Oh, yeah, okay, so it's nearly going to be daylight. Uh, 25. What's it require? Bark chips. Okay, 5 bark chips. So what's that? 5, 10. So I'm gonna have to do a few more trees. I think. So I'm probably gonna need a lot of cloth. Well, if the log stands aren't full, Mike's gonna have a field day with all these logs. You know what? It just seems a little quiet. That's a bit better. What are we at? 55. Let's chop down some of these smaller ones. And then we'll go make some cloth, and if need be, we can just come back and cut down some more. What was that? Okay. Oh, hello. Well, I could probably... Wait, what's our weight? Perfect. Because we still do have a fair amount of plant fiber there, so... let's get rid of that. Actually, do I need a workbench or the loom to make cloth, or can it be crafted at loom? Okay. I kind of figured that. Alright, let's get this crafted. Damn. 16? Out of 80 bark chips? Holy crap. Do I have random bark trip? I don't think they can be broken down. That's the wrong button. Did I get lazy and not sort all these out properly? Any random bark floating around? I didn't think so. Alright, tell you what, I want to go spend a few minutes cutting down trees for more bark. And then we'll come back. So we'll see you then. Alright, so I just went and did some trees and managed to make some extra cloth. It might still not be enough, but that's alright, we can just cut down more and make more. But as I've just learnt, from these big trees you get, from these big trees you get 5 bark. From these small trees you get 5 bark. Does not make sense to me whatsoever. For a tree that large, you should at least get double that. So if you are harvesting for bark, just do the smaller ones. The smaller ones only take 2 hits compared to I think about 4, maybe 5 hits of the larger ones. So yeah, that doesn't make sense to me, but oh well. So we need more planks. So let's fill up on these. Once I'm full, I'll go and put them in the box and then restock. Hopefully I'll have more than what I need. Probably not. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely really happy with these firelights. Alright, let's chuck you in there. I've got planks on me. Let's actually get rid of some. Move them across. Oh. It's not sit down time just yet, buddy. And again, apparently I really do want to sit down. Oh. What am I short on? Planks. Oh, obviously don't need them. Awesome. Okay, let's throw you into there. Alright. Let's see, is there anything? What else is there? Living room. Now what we could do, a basic table area maybe. Yeah, let's go. I keep clicking the wrong bloody button. Yeah, we'll chuck a couple of these down. Alright, so apparently we're going to need these again. Some more planks. Alright, so we need 2 wood logs. Alright, so we don't need them anymore. So we need 2 wood logs. Actually, let's grab them. And we'll put them back. Go throw this down here. Okay, so they've got to go downstairs. Cloth, nails, screws. You and you. Nope, that's not where you go. Alright, get rid of these ingots. I mean, guess not that it really matters. Okay, put you all back there. Return this upstairs. You can live about here-ish. Where are we? Okay, planks. I don't need planks. Hi, Mike. Alright, here you are. Perfect. Okay. Let's actually just tidy this up a little bit. Let's just shove them here. Make it look a little bit neater. And now we don't need this anymore, so bye-bye. Let's actually move this chair. Yeah. Let's just stick it there. Let's get rid of these planks. Eat some food. Oh, I did the water as well. Awesome. Perfect. Well, I think that looks pretty simple and basic. I mean, the couches and the armchair, 2 lots of them is probably just a little bit overboard, but I guess at the same time, you've got your option whether you want to sit here and look out over there, or maybe at night you want to sit here and look out to that beautiful setup. So I guess, yeah, choices. It's not too bad of a looking bed, I must admit. Not too shabby. Now, I did kind of try and space these out relatively equally, but given this is a bit of a diagonal thing, nothing's really even. But yeah, I pretty much just like started here and then went, you know, from that gap, skip that gap, and then onto this gap, so that they're relatively equal spacing. And the same thing all the way along here. Actually, I might have to sleep until it gets night time so I can take a stroll down here and have a look at it. And then the same to here, these, apart from obviously adding to the lighting, but you know, if you were to come back at night, they kind of light up, you know, the entrance area, make it a bit easier to spot. So, you know what, I think I might just do that. Let's go sleep, and we'll take a stroll down here. Hey, Pumbaa. Run off and go find Simone. Oh, okay, well, this is good, because now we can sleep in a new bed. Perfect. Let's go take a stroll. I mean, it could be borderline too much lighting, but at the same time, that could actually be considered the right amount. But how good does that look in the contrast? Hell to the yeah. That looks good, I like that. I really like that. Well guys, that is where we're going to call it for today. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button for future content. And with that, I will see you next video in Season 3. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye, have a great time.